runs at. And let's go back into this. I'm going to show you a bit more about this emulator, how we can access a menu whilst in gameplay.
Select a race course.
And let's open this one up again. And there we go. Fixed. So like I say, with PS3 emulation on RPCS3, sometimes you might have to dig in and find how to set specific games up. OpenGL or Vulkan, but I'm going to go to OpenGL for now. Back out of this. And if you should get a screen come up saying missing boss files, as long as you put those boss files in place, you can just launch it. And again, and open up the game. And yes, if you should see missing boss files, as long as you put those boss files in place, like I said earlier on in this video, just launch it. And there we go, your game. First of all, we need to install the emulator itself. So if you just open this up, in the emulator for Wii U is obviously Cemu. Let's install this now, so press yes. This will install and it should boot straight up into your game. And there we go. Now just remember that you're going to need something substantial to support this. So if you're running a lower end computer with a weak processor or a weak graphics card, then it's going to be very laggy. So there we go, up and running with Wii U. And no, because remember with RetroBat, Auto normally goes with the next option, so it's going to open in full screen. So anyways, let's open up this game and see how this works. And there we go, we're now inside Technopower and it appears to be working just fine. And I'm going to leave everything on default. And let's open up Project Gotham Racing 3. And just remember, if you've got a lower end computer, then there's a good chance 360 games won't work. And if you get Windows Defender come up, just allow access and that'll go away. Just put yes. I'm going to put no for this so we can see the full thing. And let's back out of here and again and again, and let's open. Off with the minimum, and then if it's working okay, just keep bumping it up until you get to the sweet point. So for me, I'm going to just go for 2 times. Anti-aliasing, I'm going to put to yes. Now, if we go under drivers and video, if you find a game which should be working doesn't boot, then there's a good chance that you've selected the wrong driver. Most of the time, these work just fine on auto. So with these settings in place, let's see what Street Fighter X Tekken looks like this time round. Artwork and a preview video, which always adds to the look. So once this is finished scraping, just head up to game settings, update game list and press on yes. And here we go, so we got cover art for our game. So we got driver, and normally Switch games, I believe, run fine through OpenGL and Vulkan. So I'm going to leave this to auto and everything else on default settings for this. And I'm going to open up Kirby in the Forgotten Land. And game aspect ratio is on 16:9. Now, if we open up the game again, time go. Scrape and finish, so we're going to go up to game settings, update game list, and yes. And here we go, awesome stuff. So we're ready to boot up our game, so I'm going to just go into this.